Hey, SD listeners, Rob here. It's 3 a.m. and I must be lonely. Seriously though, Ariel asked me to record some quickies for you, so here we go. All right, well, here I am. What am I going to talk about? Oh, right. So on today's Swifty Quickie, Ariel gave me full, complete control over what I talk about. So today we're going to talk about the top 10 blast beats ever recorded in metal music, all right? So coming at you with number 10, we're going to start off with Fucking Your Ghost in Chains of Ice by Leviathan. This is just like unadulterated black metal. It's a one-man project. I want to say he's out of Portland, so props to that guy for doing all of it, screaming included. But the blast beat, it's just like, it's that like dirty, gritty, filthy kind of just pure black metal sound that you're looking for. Not quite perfect, but you know there's a guy just like smacking that drum. You know what I mean? Number 9, Bring Back the Plague by Cattle Decapitation. Now, I wasn't always a Cattle Decap fan. Honestly, some of their first albums, the production quality, I can't really listen to it for too long, but Death Atlas was a breath of fresh air for them. And Bring Back the Plague is definitely the best song on it. Starts off with just like a really technical, more death metal oriented blast beat. The snare's a little muddled in the mix. Can't quite tell it from the kick, but it's just so precise that it really doesn't matter. Just great. All right. Number 8, Of Unworldly Origin by Revocation. Now, I'm kind of new to this band, but I'm starting to check it out, and I'm loving it so far. I started with this album. It's excellent all the way through, but this blast in particular is just so clean. It's so technical. The snare is right where you want it in the mix, and he's just getting the perfect timbre out of that ride hit he's doing the whole time. It's great. Number 7, The Anti-Cosmic Overload by Obscura. Now, I know straight out of the gate, you're probably thinking, Obscura, why not Necrophagist, right? And yeah, they've got a lot of great songs too. But the drumming on that, to me, just sounds too programmed, not human enough. Anti-Cosmic Overload, though, it really sounds human. And it's just so clean, so fast. And he's playing with the rides and the crash cymbals with the other hand too, not just the open hi-hat or the bell of the ride the whole time. Just really, really, really good blast beats. Number 6. For this pick, we're going to go with Dream House by Deaf Heaven. Now, I know I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for this because Deaf Heaven recently shifted their sound to more shoegaze and they're not real metal and blah, 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 whatever. I don't care. Dream House is just a relentless blast beat right at the top. It's more the black metal style, so the precision is not as clean, but it's just so like raw, so emotional. Like you can just feel the intensity. It's not just a workout routine for this guy. And you know, if he wants to take a break for a few minutes and they play some ambient guitar stuff for a little bit, I'm not complaining. Number 5. So for this one, I'm going to go with The Primer by Between the Buried and Me. Now, BT Bam is probably my favorite band of all time, so I might be a little biased in including them on the list because they're not actually really known for blasting just like the whole time or anything like that, like a lot of these other bands are. But when they do, it's just so brutal because you're not always expecting it. It's that element of surprise, right? You think like, oh, this is just a section with like a rolling kick and a China hit, or like this is a breakdown portion. Then they hit you with the blast beat, and you're just like, holy shit, I forgot he could do that for a second. But no, Blake Richardson can blast hard. All right, number 4. We're gonna go with Putrefaction by Behold the Arctopus. Now, this is a lesser known band, I would probably say. I think it's safe to say they're lesser known, but I've heard about them from actually the Between the Buried and Me Colors DVD. Paul Wagner was wearing a shirt of Behold the Arctopus. I think they were the opener on a tour. Might have been that one, not sure. But it's just like a masterclass of blast beats. Just start to finish, zero chill. It's like 65 seconds of just solid blasts. Every now and then it just stops on a dime and then starts right back up. It's crazy. Number 3. All right, for this one, this was actually a really hard pick. I knew I wanted to have Black Dahlia Murder in this position, but I really, really wanted to have it be a Alan Cassidy song, but it was just so hard to just pick one song from their catalog to go with. But I'm going to go with Statutory Ape live with Alan Cassidy. Yeah, so any of the live stuff since 2013 when he joined, the DVDs, in person, whatever. I just think he's the better player, and oh my god, it shows on this song. Just his ferocity when he's playing, the ping he's getting on the Bell of the Ride that just lines up so well with the melody of the guitar. It's just perfect all the way through. Number 2. So for this one, I had to go with Nile, and I had to go with Cast Down the Heretic. I can't think of another song that has a cleaner, just more brutal blast beat with fills, with cymbal variation, just constant shredding. George Calais, absolute beast. He is just the definition of that like machine gun snare sound, where it's just relentless, perfectly timed, just the right amount of volume, popping out in the mix and all that. It's just amazing. Okay, drum roll please. Number 1 pick. If you've made it this far, you're a diehard fan. You either love Swifty dialogues, or you love blast beats, or you love both like I do. And man, you're in it and you want to know. Well, here it is. Corporation Pullin' by Terrorizer. That's right, Terrorizer. Not Morbid Angel. Same drummer, Pete Sandoval, Pete the Feet, the Commando himself. Yes, he absolutely gets the number 1 spot, but he is at his best when he is playing in Terrorizer as just a fresh kid from South America, doing that clean, classic kick snare, traditional blast, just as fast as humanly possible, as fast as probably ever been recorded, to be honest. I can't think of a faster one that isn't programmed. Now I know he uses triggers. He's still playing. He's still actually playing, and he is still that fast, even with the triggers helping the tone and all that. But my God, it's just the perfect blast beat. Everyone is trying to do what he's doing. You know what I mean? Just here, check it out. And there you have it. Those are my top 10 picks for best blast beats in all of metal. If you disagree with me, I don't really care. But if you want to send me an email, I guess I'll read it. I'll do that. I mean, if you sent it, you put a lot of effort into writing it probably, so it might be nice for someone to read it. Anyway, next time.
Hey everyone, thanks for listening to our podcast. Swifty Dialogues was brought to you by your hosts, Rob, Sinda, and myself, Ariel. You can support us by subscribing to our podcast on Apple Music, Spotify, or any other major podcast services. Subscribe to a YouTube channel for exclusive content such as animated shorts. Find us on Twitter and Instagram with the handle @SwiftyDialogues. If you want to learn more about us, visit our website at SwiftyDialogues.com. You can also contact us by filling out the form on our website or emailing us at info@SwiftyDialogues.com. Thanks again, and we'll see you next episode.